Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Greetings from Tokyo DisneySea. Today it is a beautiful day. Look at the sky, not a single cloud in the sky. This is the symbol of Tokyo DisneySea. This is called the Aqua Sphere, and Tokyo DisneySea is currently celebrating its 20th anniversary. Hey guys, so I'm here at Tokyo DisneySea with Satoshi today. I thought we'd take a walk around the entire park. I'm not exactly sure how long that's going to take. It shouldn't take that long. But right now, you know, because we're still in the pandemic, you cannot just buy a ticket and enter the park. You actually have to make reservations in advance. And it's really hard to get tickets, but we finally got tickets for this park. The hours are very short. They open at 10 a.m. They close at 7. You have to reserve everything, unfortunately. But I'm just really happy that I'm here. Anyway, let's start this DisneySea tour. Okay, so once again, this is Aquasphere. And there's some decoration here. This is the 20th anniversary decoration. You can see Hawaii somewhere over there. Okay, let's begin this tour. We're meeting up with Satoshi right around there. So what is this building here? These buildings you see here. Well, this is supposed to look like the Tuscany region of Italy. This is actually Disney's Hotel Miracosta Hotel. It's a hotel within the park. I think it's the only hotel that's actually inside Disney theme park. When you see all those windows, they are actually individual hotel rooms. It's an amazing hotel. Quite expensive actually. Satoshi and I, we have stayed here once a long time ago. Only once though, because it's very expensive. And just like Main Street USA in America, the ground floor are shops here, shops on both sides of the hotel. And 20th anniversary, the theme is Time to Shine. Yeah, they didn't go too out with the decorations this year. It's kind of subdued, maybe because we're still in the pandemic. But yes, as far as decoration goes, that's about it. And as soon as you enter, you see that thing looming in the distance. That's Mount Prometheus. It's a volcano inside a theme park. That's actually an attraction. There's an attraction called Center of the Earth in there. And right now, because the 20th anniversary items are quite popular, and plus they are limiting capacity into stores as well. You need like a ticket to go into the store. So we don't have a ticket. That's okay. No problem. No problem. Satoshi and I were Marie Kondoing our apartment anyway, so. Okay, Satoshi was supposed to meet me here. I don't see him though. Check out that volcano. Let me turn around so I can show you guys the hotel. This is the Miracosta Hotel. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, a long time ago. Satoshi and I, we stayed here like I said. The most expensive rooms are on this side, obviously, because it overlooks the park. We actually had a room like right around there. And how much was the room? It was around $600 US per night. And I think it's more expensive now. Because if you know, Disney, they always raise their prices every year. Where is Satoshi? Are? I don't know where he is. Let's see. He said he was going to be here. Is he sitting somewhere? Are? So once again, that's the hotel. This second floor here, that's one of the restaurants of the hotel. It's called Bella Vista Lounge, I think. overlooks the park. And then we have Mama Biscotti's Bakery here. This is one of the few places where you can have dessert when the park opens up in the morning. Although parks open at 10 now, it's not open early anymore because of the pandemic. But yeah, they have like baked items and stuff. They used to have more. I think selections is now about half, but still better than nothing, you know. Now I really wanted to ask Satoshi if we should go this way or we should go this way. I have a feeling he might be on my right, maybe. It's a beautiful hotel, huh? The rooms are not that huge though. They're like standard size rooms, but because it's a Disney brand name and the rooms are themed, it's expensive. We're planning to have dinner here at Cafe Portofino tonight. I like this restaurant. I like sitting on the terrace here. And they have a special set as well for 2,800 yen. The special set is here. Let's see, what do they have? They have porcini accented cream of mushroom soup, sirloin cutlet with cheese, panna cotta and raspberry mousse, bread, and a choice of soft drink for 2,800 yen. That sounds delicious to me. Okay, so let's walk this way then. You know what? I have to look for Satoshi, okay? Give me 1 second. Where were you? I was taking a photo. You were taking a photo. Nice photo. You can't really see on my phone, unfortunately. Oh, it's too dark. Okay, let's continue the tour, guys. So this is Porto Paradiso. This is Porto Paradiso. Instead of the hub, I guess this would be, no, it's not a hub. This would be like the waters at Epcot in Disney World. Yeah, you can actually ride those boats there that take you to Lost River Delta. The Venice area is on that side, but we'll end the tour over there. We'll go this way today. And there are 3 different ways you can get to that side, but let's go through here first. Yeah, one of my favorite things to do at DisneySea, you know, I've been on the attraction so many times, so I like to come here to eat. I like to come here to take photos and just pretend that I'm in a different country. This whole area, it's called the Mediterranean Harbor. It is themed to Italy. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is one of my favorite nooks of the entire park. So you can see it's kind of quiet because not many people use this area. But they've themed this place really nicely, like Italy. And when we stayed over here at the hotel for 2 nights, we justified paying that price by saying, well, it's cheaper than buying air flights, air tickets to Italy and paying for a hotel. That's how we justified the price. And we had a good time. And then you can go this way, which leads to Porto Paradiso again. But we'll go this way. And this park is always beautifully landscaped with like flowers. The plants always change depending on the season. There are like fountains everywhere. It's very peaceful for me. Right here, there's a nice restaurant here. It's a it's a casual fast food type of restaurant, but they have Italian food. Isn't it nice? Kind of feels like in a small village, huh? And now we have vending machines here. Due to the pandemic, they started making more vending machines in the park. That way, you know, you don't have to interact with people. This is one of our newer attractions at Tokyo DisneySea. At the other Disney parks though, you guys already have this attraction. It's called Soaring. But here in Japan, it's called Soaring Fantastic Flight. And the theming is really nice. The ride itself is the same. You end with your last destination being Tokyo Disneyland, but other than that, it's pretty much the same. But it's a beautiful building, show building. Oh. By the way, here in Japan's theme parks, filming is allowed, but no live streaming. There's a little popcorn cart here. You know, we have a variety of popcorn here at the Tokyo Disney theme parks. This one is black pepper. There was a place that sold garlic shrimp popcorn. Maybe we'll get that later on. There's a bed of flowers here. Oh, there's Satoshi there. There. Hello. And a lot of people might not notice, but this area here, most people just kind of walk past this area. This is one of my favorite areas. All this flower bed. During the springtime, this is all tulips here. All this area will be tulips in bloom. And you have a little vineyard here. Yes, a vineyard. It's just for show, but real grapes and all. And there's olive trees. Look at this. Isn't it nice? Of course, you have the show going on right now, so it's kind of noisy. So kind of destroys the illusion of being in the rural side of Italy. But still, it's nice. So this is the tiny little vineyard, because as many of you Disney fans know, Disney always has to have a story, right? So we're in Italy. This is in Mediterranean harbor after. I got olive trees. This is the vineyard. If you come at the right season, you actually see grapes growing here. And it's right next to there, Zambini Brothers Ristorante. They are the owners of this vineyard, and they actually sell wine there. The story goes that yeah, the wine, they make it here. They take the grapes from this vineyard and they make the wine, they serve it there. I don't think they actually do that, but I like this restaurant. I like to sit over there on the terrace seating, and once again overlooking Porto Paradiso. Okay, we've only checked out one land. There are like 5 other lands, so not lands, but 5 other ports to explore, so let's keep moving. I might have to take a break in between because it's a hot day today. That's the volcano there. Maybe it'll explode. I'll try to catch it when it's actually erupting. But yeah, it's a really hot day today. It's like summer again, and so in case my camera starts to heat up, I'm gonna stop it. I'll rest, and then I'll start filming again. But you know, I thought I wanted to do like a proper walk around the park like I do in the city. And a lot of people ask me, which park do you recommend us to go if we were to choose one? Tokyo Disneyland or Tokyo DisneySea? And my answer would be, it depends. It really depends whether you have a Disney park at in your city or not. Like if you're in California, you already have a Disneyland park. I definitely recommend both parks because the Disneyland here is a little bit different, but DisneySea is completely different and unique. So I do recommend Tokyo DisneySea. Also, if you are an adult, I think Tokyo DisneySea is the more adult theme park. Oh, it's hot, man. It's really hot. You see the theming going on, right? This is because we're at the foot of the volcano. And then you hear the Italian music, but the music will start to change. It'll start to disappear. But they really themed the park beautifully. And there you have an amazing view of Mediterranean harbor. You see one of the transit steamer line on the water right over there. And that's Tower of Terror in the distance. I don't like that. Scary. Okay, we are entering Mysterious Island. There are two ways. You can go this way. If you go this way, you go to Magellan's. You go to a different part. Well, let's go this way. Once you enter here, you enter a completely different land. You notice Italian music is completely gone. If you go down this way, this is the entrance to Center of the Earth. It's one of the thrill rides here, one of the headliner attractions at DisneySea. And now you're inside the caldera of the volcano. Isn't it cool? The first time I came here, I was so awestruck. I mean, I was just in awe. My jaws literally dropped. I couldn't believe that this is all man-made. It's just incredible. Look at this. You guys hear the sound? That's the attraction, because the car drops down from there, a little bit like a roller coaster. That's one of the transit steamer line coming through the caldera. That's a submarine over there, which is just for show. The real submarine ride is below here. Yeah, you walk down these circular steps to ride the submarine. Oh, it's only a 5-minute wait. Maybe we should go on that later. Have you guys been to DisneySea before? If so, what did you think of the park? Depending on who you are, some people say it's boring because there's not much to do. Some people love it. If you're into intricate theming, I think you'll love this restaurant, this park. This is Volcania Restaurant, serving Chinese food. It's a pretty cool restaurant. What kind of food do they serve? Let me show you. This is the Volcania special that they're serving right now. It's a cold noodles. Cold noodles with a side of spicy chicken, some almond tofu, and a drink. And because this is Japan after all, you have these plastic samples of the food that's being served inside the restaurant. So you'll have no problem knowing what the restaurant serves. 美味しそうだね、Volcaniaセット。美味しそう。で、今これあるの。They have this now. これ only between 2 and 5 p.m. They have a dim sum set for like an afternoon set. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Can you guys see? Right there, there's a little opening there. That's where the car drops. It drops down like a hill. There, did you see one car drop down? That's the scariest part of the ride. It's not that scary. I mean, I like that ride. It's a pretty cool ride. Here's a little map of the entire mysterious island. You got the Volcania restaurant, you got the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Mount Prometheus, Journey to the Center of the Earth, and you have the Nautilus. Wow, this place is amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, this is the museum, history, geography, and science. The Museum of Geography and Science. So true. Look, that restaurant's closed right now. A lot of the shops and restaurants are not open here because there's a capacity. I think it's 10,000 now. It was increased to 10,000. Used to be 5,000, but now it's 10,000. And you know, they can't keep all the stores and restaurants open. Look, Satoshi, the Gyoza Dog restaurant is closed. The stand for gyoza dogs. Oh, so they have no more Gyoza Dog? Gyoza Dog is under the Nautilus, which is also closed. Yeah, okay. So this shows you the thought that went into the park. So this passageway like cleverly hides the next land. So once we round the corner here, you'll be able to see two of the lands, two of the ports. Sorry, correction, two of the ports. One of the ports that you'll see coming up is Mermaid Lagoon. That's Mermaid Lagoon in the distance. That is the place where Ariel lives. Flounder, Ariel, King Triton, they all live there. And if we go to the right, there's a pathway that goes right here. It leads to Arabian Coast. And I think some characters are coming. Hello. There's Satoshi. Characters. Look, Satoshi's running. He's running. He's all excited. Characters. Yay. Can't really see. All right, they're gonna come this side. Yeah. Ah, okay, they're gonna come here, so we can see the characters here. Who's your favorite Disney character? I like Mickey Mouse, but Satoshi likes Donald Duck. He likes Donald Duck. We got to see some characters. I feel like a kid again. This is Mermaid Lagoon. It's a beautiful structure here, architecturally speaking. It's beautiful. And it's more beautiful at night. And if you look closely at the building, let me show you. If you look closely, you'll see that it's decorated with all these like individual tiles and shells. It's so pretty. I love it so much. So much. There are a couple of attractions outside as well, but we're gonna go inside as soon as I find Satoshi. Doko, where is he? It's gonna be a pretty quick walkthrough, okay? Because the park is pretty big. We do have to walk a lot. This whole area is mostly a children's place, but if you can appreciate you know, design, I think you'll enjoy it. That's King Triton there. If you look down, there's a little playground here. I think the playground's closed right now. Okay, let's check it out. We're going under the sea, guys. I hope my camera can capture everything, because it is quite dark in here. Welcome to Triton's Kingdom, everybody. Welcome. Now this is the lookout where you can see the entire area. Let me go in here. check it out. There's like little twirling rides there. There's like 3 flat rides in this area, and there used to be a show there, but that's not happening right now because they use real live actors. Okay. One other great thing about this area, Mermaid Lagoon, is the fact that it's air conditioned. Yeah, it's nice, especially on a hot day like today. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. The music's kind of loud here. We have gone into the ocean. This is the kind of ocean I enjoy because, as most of you know, I can't swim, so this is perfect for me. Look. They used to be able to like walk freely around here, but this place is closed off due to the pandemic, unfortunately. Too much risks, I think. And here we are inside Mermaid Lagoon. It's really quiet without all the people in here. I think it's because of the capacity and also because of the inability to play in the playground. There's a flat ride there called Jumping Jellyfish. It's great for children, I think, not so much for adults. This little spinning thing is like teacups, so if you don't like spinning rides, maybe that one's not for you. And this is another spinning ride here. This one's not so bad. It just kind of goes round and round in the air, not very high. Here's Ariel's playground that's closed, but it's beautifully decorated. And there's also a casual counter restaurant here called Sebastian's Calypso Kitchen, and they have great clam chowder here. If you like clam chowder, yeah, come here. It's not the thick type, it's quite a thin. It's more like a thin clam chowder, more like a stock than like a creamy soup. I mean, it's partly creamy, but it's nice. And instead of lanterns, there's like a fish, a lighted, illuminated fish decorating the entire restaurant. It's kind of nice, very festive. This is Calypso's Kitchen. A lot of children enjoy this restaurant because of the kid-friendly menu. They have pizzas and sandwiches and things like that. And then there's a little shop here. Just look for the whale. His eyes actually open and close, but this is the entrance to one of the shops. And I believe most of the items here are like Little Mermaid themed. It's called the Sleepy Whale Shop. Your sleepy whale. You have to be quiet because he's asleep. Alright guys, time to leave Mermaid Lagoon and venture to Arabian Coast. And it's a pretty big shop, by the way. Look, it goes all the way to here, to the exit, and then through these gates you exit Triton's Kingdom. Sorry, I've lost Satoshi again. I think he'll find me. Okay, Satoshi was taking pictures. We just got new iPhones, so that's our new toy for the time being. Okay, we're walking across this bridge and we will be arriving momentarily in Arabian Coast, home to Sinbad and Aladdin and Jasmine and Genie. By the way, they're doing a big construction here. Can you guys see right there in the distance? That's gonna be our new, not land, I should say lands. I can't remember what the name's going to be called. It includes a hotel inside the park as well, luxury hotel. That's opening up in 2023 or 2024. I can't remember. Anyway, looking forward to that. And here, oh yeah, they still serve it. Here's another popcorn cart here. What do they serve here? Oh, you can already smell it. They're serving curry flavored popcorn. Oh, it smells amazing. Yeah, curry flavored popcorn, because we are, you know, here in Arabian Coast. Not sure what that has to do with curry, but yeah, let's just pretend that it makes a lot of sense. This place is very atmospheric. To be honest with you, not much in terms of attractions. It's just a really beautiful area. And I'll tell you what they used to use this area for. This is a double-decker Ferris wheel themed on Aladdin. So instead of horses, you have like genie, you have camels, you have a beautiful courtyard here. You have the Magic Lamp Theater, which is there. That's like it's a live show and a movie that's kind of blended in together. Here we have a restaurant that's a Casbah food court. They serve curry here. They serve curry, they serve naan, tandoori chicken, stuff like that. Not very authentic, but you know, if you're in the mood for Japanese curry served in an Indian way, it's good. But you know, this whole courtyard, they used to have events here before the pandemic. Like during the summer, they had a Bon Dance festival here every year. It was so cool. It was called Bonfire Dance. And when people would dance around this whole area, and they would erect a huge stage here, and they would have dancers here. It was like one of the best events that Disney did at DisneySea. Do you remember those days when we had the bonfire dance here?
That's very fun.
Right?
The
One of the best.
Most fun
Event, huh? Yeah, one of the best one. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Let me show you quickly the menu here. This is Casbah Food Court. It's a beautiful restaurant, by the way. It's a very casual counter service restaurant again. So, you know, not fancy, not expensive, but the atmosphere, isn't it great? And here you have curry here. Let me show you the menu here. So the food looks kind of like that. That's the curry sampler with tandoori chicken. You got beef curry, chicken curry, vegetable curry. Prices are quite reasonable. And for dessert, I do recommend the coconut custard. Coconut custard here for 307 yen. Okay, we're gonna walk through the bazaar and then we'll continue on. I think we're like halfway through the park. Look at this. Feels like you're in an Arabian market, huh? I love this area. It's especially beautiful at night. This is Agrabah Marketplace. This is a store you can go in for everything Aladdin related. Too bad these aren't for sale. This used to be a shop, but now it's games. You can play a game and you can try winning a prize. Let's go through here. Isn't this cool? I love this whole area. I really do. The first time I came to this park, I was just, like I said, I know I keep saying it, but I was just so amazed at the beauty and the detail. Just the details of the theming. Can you guys hear the sound effects? They make it sound like you're in a market. I wonder what they're in line for. Game or food? Oh, they're waiting for a game, I think. Okay. You see, this park has a lot of nooks and crannies. So it's a lot of fun to explore. This is the building that houses the Sinbad attraction. I like this ride. It's kind of like It's a Small World without that sound, without that song that stays in your head forever. Yeah, it's not, they don't have that. And the audio animatronics are much nicer. It's more technologically advanced. And because this whole park is themed to ports or water, you always have some kind of water element. So this is Arabian Coast, because you have the water here, and there's a boat here that's permanently here all the time. That's the entrance to Sinbad Storybook Voyage. Great for people of all ages, including kids all the way to, you know, older folks. This is kind of like a Dumbo ride. It's Jasmine's Flying Carpets. It's a very quick 90-second ride. It's basically Dumbo, but you're on carpets. Jasmine's Flying Carpets. Wow, look at that. You see the construction. And then right there is the next lap. So sorry. So sorry. I have to make sure I don't lose Satoshi. It's beautiful, isn't it? Are you taking some nice pictures?
Yep.
Wow, it's beautiful. There's the ride. So this is what Jasmine's Flying Carpets look like. I believe they have a similar ride at California Disneyland and Florida as well, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's cool to watch. I enjoy watching. So we are going into a section called Lost River Delta, and it's one of my favorite areas in the entire park. I think my favorite place is the Mediterranean Harbor, and then I think my second favorite area is here. Yeah, because it literally transports me to another place. Look at that. Suddenly things look quite different. It's all jungly all of a sudden. Feels like you're in the jungle. Here's a roller coaster called Raging Spirits. This is the only ride here that goes upside down. It's a short roller coaster ride. It's not too scary, but it does go upside down. So yeah, the loop is actually hidden. You can't see the loop. The roller coaster passes here. This is the end of the ride. Let's see if let's wait for a car to pass by. Do you guys like roller coasters? I used to love them, you know. These days not so much. But I'll ride them if... Okay, here's the car coming. This is the end. And that's the end of the ride. The best thing about this ride, I think, is the theming. Check it out. This is the theming, and it's a lot more impressive at night. You have all this smoke. You have real fire. The real fire here. This is the theming of the roller coaster ride. I love this. This adds so much atmosphere. Yeah. I can't wait for it to get a little dark. I think it will be a really nice picture when it's a little darker. Unfortunately, the park is open only until 7. Yeah, it used to be open until 10, but during pandemic, they closed at 7. But that's okay, I'm not gonna complain. We got into the park and I'm just happy we're at the park. It's nice. And yes, I'm filming because I want to show you guys the park, but I'm also having a good time and I'm actually relaxing. So yeah, for those of you who are worried about me working so much, because I get a lot of kind messages from many of you saying that I need to rest and just chill sometimes. Yeah, I do, but At the same time, I enjoy making videos. I really do. I do. I get to show you my passions. I get to show you, I get to share with you what I see through my eyes. This is where the transit steamer line stops. Yeah, so you can walk that length that we just walk through on this video, or you can take the boat and it brings you here, and then you can board the boat here. It'll take you back to the entrance of the park. That's Arabian Coast that we just came from. There are two parts to Lost River Delta. So on this side are the shops. There's actually not shops. There's one shop. There's one restaurant that's not open, and then there's what is that? There's a show, but it's not going on during the pandemic. So unfortunately, it's just a shop right now. Yeah, and of course there's the entrance to the transit steamer line, which is right down there. And I think there's a little shop there as well. I'm not sure. And that's a pyramid over there. You see the pyramid on that side of Lost River Delta. That's the entrance to Indiana Jones. So here's a shop called Lost River Outfitters. Here's a little thing I don't like about the Tokyo parks right now. This shop used to sell things that were kind of exotic. But now everything is themed to Duffy. It's become a Duffy shop, which in my opinion just doesn't match the theming of this area, but you know, it sells. Duffy sells like hotcakes. You can sit on these chairs. I love these chairs. I wouldn't mind having that on my balcony. One of these chairs here. I like that. Okay. And then that used to be a Mexican restaurant, but they closed down. It wasn't too popular. So I guess Mexican food isn't popular here in Japan. I feel like Mexican food really isn't that popular. And this whole area is kind of themed to like a marketplace where you can buy bananas and chili and stuff like that. Okay, I think we should walk over to the other side so I can show you the other side of Lost River Delta before we move on to the next port. We can cross this bridge here. What do you guys think of the theming of this park so far? Yeah, the Mexican restaurant here. I used to like sitting right over there on the water's edge and eating my sort of inauthentic tacos, but you know, still I could pretend that I was somewhere else. It was really nice. So I'm sad that they don't have that restaurant anymore. And when they first opened, they used to sell tequila as well, but now they stopped selling tequila, and after that they only started selling beer. And they also used to have live musicians at one point, but no more live musicians either. Okay, wow, I gotta say the lines are quite short for the rides. Like Indiana Jones, it's only 15 minutes standby. This is Indiana Jones Adventure, Temple of the Crystal Skull. It's a pretty cool ride, but it is a thrill ride and it can be rough. Expedition Eats is closed too. They have great Yucatan sausage dogs. They're basically hot dogs encased in a French bread roll, like a hard roll, but it's nice, it's delicious. By the way, state of emergency has been lifted. It's been a few days since it has been lifted and everyone's happy. This is the pyramid. It's beautiful. I like how they spent so much money on the theming of this park. And any of you guys know what the name of this flower is? I like these tiny little flowers. They're like miniature bouquets. And all this area is very jungly, has a tropical feel, has like these like water flowing through the entire area. There's like little trails in there that you can walk through. And because there are no attractions, there really isn't that many people in this area. One of my favorite areas actually. If you go down that way, there's nothing. But you know, nothing is actually good. It's a good place to get away from people. But this tour is already getting pretty long, and I need to get to the entire park before my camera overheats again. I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope you're enjoying this video. I really do. So yeah, that street that goes to nowhere, that road, it kind of just comes back here. You see, it's just a place to sit. And then, you know what's up behind that wall there? Is the real ocean. Yeah, Tokyo Bay is right there. Yes. Oh, it feels good. The wind feels wonderful. And let's take a look back at Lost River Delta. One day I should do a walking tour of DisneySea at night, as it has a completely different atmosphere. Alright guys, we have crossed over into Port Discovery. So this is the port of the future. And yes, that is the backside of Mount Prometheus, the volcano. It actually looks like a quiet mountain from this side. I like how they did that as well. It actually blends in to this sort of like otherworldly atmosphere of this particular port. And this place is home to 2 attractions. Yeah, Port Discovery, that's the sign that says Port Discovery. You have Nemo and Friends Sea Rider here. It's a simulator like Star Tours, but bigger and a little smoother. This used to be a different ride called Storm Rider when it first opened. I preferred Storm Rider. This one is more kid-friendly, I think. I feel like Storm Rider was too scary for small kids. You used to always hear like children crying. And that's a Disney Electric Railway. This takes you from here to American Waterfront. Of course, we're going to be walking over there. That's a Discovery gift shop here, which is closed. And there's another ride here, which we'll see in a moment. There's a restaurant on my left. This is the Horizon Bay restaurant. They have pretty good food actually, but I don't particularly love the atmosphere of the restaurant. It's just very futuristic and, you know, not special, at least in my opinion. Bye everybody. Okay, let's check out this attraction here. What was this called? Yeah, it was called Aquatopia. Yeah, so these little things here, these vehicles, there are no tracks. It's all run by magnets or something like that. Magnets and sensors, so that they don't bump into each other. They actually go on a planned route, but depending on the car you are in, they move differently and they go different places. It's kind of fun actually. It looks kind of boring, but it's actually quite fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. And it looks like they're floating on water, but they're not. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. That's okay. That's okay. It's not too bad. It's not humid. Here's the backside of the mountain. It's funny how you don't really hear the eruption of the volcano from this side of the mountain. I wonder how they do that. And today looks like only this side is operating. They actually have the same ride on the other side of this little structure here, but not many people here in the park, so this is good enough. If we go left here, you end up somewhere else. Ponte Vecchio, a bridge. That's a theme to Ponte Vecchio in Italy. But that's a shortcut. We're gonna stick to this side. We're walking over to American Waterfront right now. There's another popcorn stand, and this place sells soy sauce butter popcorn. And that's the electric railway. Yeah. Satoshi said I don't have to worry about him. He says, don't worry, I can see you where you are. He's enjoying playing with his new iPhone. We both got the iPhone 13 Pro. And I gotta say, the camera quality is amazing. This is a little peaceful walkway because there's nothing here. It's just a walkway. Usually there's a line here for people waiting to buy food here at this stall, but this stall is closed right now. You see, there's always water, some kind of water feature. There's water all around this park, as well as in the center of the park. Once you cross this here, you see the color of the pavement changes. We cross over to part of American Waterfront called Cape Cod. Oh, the lighthouse is under construction. Oh, that's too bad. I wanted to show you guys that. It's a beautiful lighthouse. But that's okay. So this place kind of is supposed to feel like Cape Cod. I'm assuming that Cape Cod is a real place, or is that not a real place? Whenever I come here, I'm reminded of the movie Jaws for some reason. Look at this, how they've created all this. This is not a real beach. It's not a real ocean. It's all man-made. I think that's kind of cool. And this is Aunt Peg's Village store. Unfortunately, it is a store that is themed to Duffy and his friends again. And this store used to be kind of nice. They used to have like these country themed things, like you could buy these country themed bowls in a Disney style. I actually have a couple of those bowls, and they used to have real vegetables growing in the back, to make it seem like Aunt Peg actually lives here. Oh, I think they actually still do grow vegetables. Yeah, here. This is something that most people overlook. But look, you got a little vegetable garden in the back. They have Napa cabbage, this is cauliflower, cabbage, broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts, daikon radish, and Swiss chard. Isn't that nice? I know, I like stuff like this. Okay, so the architecture is completely different. I think one of the reasons why I like Disney parks is because they pay attention to architecture, and so it fascinates me. It keeps me interested. And there's a nice cafe on my left side. This is the only place in the park that sells burgers. So if you have kids that want a burger and fries, this is the place to come. And they also have a clam chowder here as well. And they have a nice cod sandwich. I wonder if they still have the cod sandwich. Let's see. Okay, their menu is definitely smaller than it used to be. Ever since the pandemic, their menus, they've shrunk their menu. This is a Cape Cod cook-off first price set. This is a pork cutlet burger set. Oh, okay, so they don't have burgers anymore. Not right now. That's the only sandwich they have, and they have the New England seafood chowder, salad in a cup, chicken nuggets, and french fries. I don't know, maybe they still have burgers, I'm not sure. No, I think they still do have burgers, yeah. They were just showing their, I think that's just like a condensed version of their menu, I think. And you have a lot of nice nooks and crannies to sit here as well, to enjoy your food. And I just like this peaceful small village atmosphere. It's nice. A long time ago, they had an event where they had like Celtic dancers, Irish dancers here performing, and it was a lot of fun. It really matched this whole area. I think Satoshi's going to the vegetable garden. Let's go see. Let's go see. I'm glad that we bought the new iPhones because he doesn't have to get bored just following me around, you know. Okay, we're about to exit Cape Cod, but before that you might want to check out the popcorn cart selling milk chocolate flavored popcorn. Here's another place where you can board the transit steamliner. This one makes a round trip tour. It doesn't stop anywhere, it just goes around the entire park. Actually, if you go down this way, there's some nice nooks and crannies. You can actually walk under the bridge there. But today we're just walking around the perimeter of the park. Like I said, there's a lot of paths to walk around in this park. Okay, once you cross this bridge here, you will see that the atmosphere will dramatically change. Ta-da! Look at that, suddenly you see like a huge ship in front of us, don't you? This is the SS Columbia. And they've actually built a real ship inside the park. We're gonna cross this bridge here. And you know, that ship, there's actually no attractions in there, but that houses a restaurant, a sit-down restaurant, proper restaurant, which is very nice. I actually filmed a video today because we had lunch here, we had reservations. If you want to watch that video, please check it out on my third channel. I will always travel for food. Yeah, that should be up by the time this video comes out, or maybe not, we'll see, but check it. It's a really nice restaurant. The food was delicious. And the other side, what do you see on the other side of the bridge? Well, all of this is American Waterfront. That's a Liberty Fish Market. On the first floor, there's a Sakura restaurant, which serves Japanese food. This place serves beer. Right now, no beer, no alcohol at this park at the moment. State of emergency has ended, but I think due to like maybe staffing shortage and maybe stock shortage, they're not open yet. That's the Tower of Terror, and this is the SS Columbia. Oh, and also you can walk across this bridge here that leads to Mount Prometheus and a mysterious island as well. And this is where you board the transit steamer line for a round trip tour of the entire park. So on the third floor of this ship is a restaurant. On the second floor there is a bar. It's called the Teddy Roosevelt Bar. They used to serve alcohol, full line of cocktails and drinks. Right now they're not serving any alcohol, but once they do, it's a great place to relax and have a drink. But for now they're serving light meals like sandwiches, ice cream sundaes, I think, stuff like that. See, this whole place used to be open at kind of like an open air beer place. Yeah, the only things on offer at this small little place is beer. I believe they serve Heartland beer, sausages, and nuts, mixed nuts, I think. Yeah, but they're closed. Barnacle Bills. Cannot wait till they reopen again. Yeah, they have a beer cocktail, Heartland draft beer, and a sausage. Yeah, no nuts. That's a ship again. You can actually walk around the ship as well. I think I'll save that for another video. You have Bon Voyage, which is a restaurant as well. They serve casual counter service food. Never been there before, so I can't really say much about the food. They have a park here called the Waterfront Park. This is where they used to have events. They haven't had an event here in like at least 3 years. Waterfront Park. And this whole place, the theme I believe is New York in the 1920s maybe. So this is it's a nice park with lots of benches. We got water feature in the middle where children can get wet, play. Right in front of us is a musical theater. That's Broadway, and right now they are showing Big Band Beat. They've been playing that forever. It's a very, very popular show. Unfortunately, we couldn't get tickets to go inside. You cannot walk in. You have to enter a lottery if you want to watch this show. You can only play the lottery once a day for your entire group, and yeah, unfortunately, we never win the lottery. Yeah, but you guys got to check out this theater, Broadway Musical Theater. The inside is a legitimate theater. It is a huge theater, worthy of any Broadway show. Like I wish, like I would not complain if they actually brought a real Broadway show here and you had to pay admission to enter the park and you had to pay a little extra to see the show. I would pay, definitely. It's such a beautiful show. It really, really is. Okay, and then, you know what, there's Toy Story Land over there. That's a very small land. We're just gonna take a very quick peek in there because we're almost at the entrance to the park. We did get our standby passes for this attraction for later. This is where Toy Story Mania is located. It's located inside this little land called Toyville Trolley Park. Yeah, it's themed to Coney Island. And that's the Tower of Terror. Okay, and then let's continue on because we're almost done with this walk around DisneySea. I really, really hope you guys are not getting bored with this video. I hope not. So these are the lucky people that got tickets for Big Band Beat. There are 4 shows happening today, but you can only pay the lottery for one of the shows. This is the entrance and exit to the trolley, the overhead trolley train thing. And this is New York Street. Here's a little cafe here. This is a New York deli. It says Sullivan's Tavern. That's just a facade. It's made to look like different shops, but it's just one huge restaurant called the New York Deli. And you can get sandwiches. You can get Reuben sandwich here. It's not bad actually. Yeah. And then there's a shop here on this side. It's themed like Old New York. We have like a slice of Old New York right here in Japan. This is a New York deli here. One of my favorite places to get a light meal at Tokyo DisneySea. There's some outdoor seating here. All right, and then suddenly we'll be in a different place altogether. Oh, pancakes, anyone? Pancakes, yummy. Suddenly it no longer feels like New York. Oh my gosh, what do I see? It's suddenly Venice. Yes, so we're in the Venice part of Mediterranean Harbor, and this is where Ristorante Canaletto is located. Possibly my favorite restaurant in the entire park, but we couldn't get reservations for this place today. They're always booked up. Yeah, and I like the outdoor seating here. It's really nice. I like the fact that you can drink wine. Well, not today because they're not serving alcohol. But look at this, isn't this nice? And they have gondolas going past, but right now none of the gondolas are moving because a show is gonna happen. That's the outdoor seating right there. Oh, you lucky bastards, you. No, you're not bastards. You guys made reservations. You guys made early reservations. Good for you. Alright. Konnichiwa. You see, everyone's super friendly. So this is the Venice area of the park. Suddenly, oh no, you got event music happening. I wanted that Italian music to continue playing. Anyway, this is part of the hotel. You know, we started, I showed you the hotel, right? So this is the hotel. Konnichiwa. And then so that is the end of our tour. That was a long ass tour. I hope you guys didn't mind. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And don't worry, if not, you know, don't worry, I'm not a Disney vlogger or anything. More videos, my regular street walking videos will be coming up real soon, so stay tuned for those. Unless you enjoy theme park videos, then let me know and I can do those for you as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. My pizza, my margarita pizza. Oh, if you guys could smell the basil, the fresh basil on the top. Ah, smells like heaven.